Namaste. Before following any advice or practices suggested in this video, it is always recommended that you consult your doctor as to its suitability, especially if you suffer from any health problems or special conditions. Yamajit, John Hollinsby Mayer, and Tridevi Chamunda Mandir cannot accept any responsibility for any injuries or damages incurred as a result of the exercises and meditations contained in this video. Namaste and welcome to our Tuesday night satsang here at Tridevi Chamunda Mandir. I'm Yamajit. Again, namaste and welcome. Please feel free to say a quick hello using the chat function on the bottom of your screen. It should be on the bottom right of your screen. And also, if you're new, please hit the subscribe button as well. Anyway, glad everyone's here. And tonight we're going to do just a short, gentle yin yoga practice. And that'll be followed by a shorter yoga nidra meditation. And what I really wanted to do tonight was give you a yoga nidra meditation that you could do in 10, 15, maybe 15 minutes on a really busy day when you could really use a deep meditation, but maybe you don't have a lot of time. So this will be a kind of an abbreviated form of the yoga nidra that we did on Friday. A couple of announcements while you're getting your props together. My book, Kali Meditation, Book 3, Chamunda Sadhana, Daily Practices to the oldest form of Ma Kali is worshipped in the Kathmandu Valley. The book is now officially on Amazon Kindle. And this is the book from which a lot of our practices these last few weeks has come from, and I hope that you've enjoyed them. Just looking at who's signed on, Abhishek, namaste, and welcome again to everyone else. So, a couple of other announcements. This coming Friday will be the 8th installment of our Ashtamatrika Goddess series, the 8 Little Mothers. And so on Friday, we're going to honor the Divine Mother in the form of a lioness, known as Singha Yogini or Pratyangira. Here's an image of her on this tanka over on the wall. And so our puja will include a puja to this form of the Divine Mother and also guided meditation that I think you'll all enjoy. And of course, Tuesdays we'll continue with our yoga and meditations with our Tuesday satsangs. So to begin with, I invite you to find a comfortable place to sit. You may want a cushion under your hips. Some other props that you might want could be folded blankets or cushions. If nothing else, for our meditation tonight, our yoga nidra can be done as a seated meditation if you would prefer. So either way, I invite you now to find that comfortable seated position where your back is straight. And I invite you to close your eyes. And let's just begin with deep yogic breath. Completely filling and emptying the lungs. Getting air down to those lowest portions of the lungs, in fact, that so often there isn't a free flow of air to, and we're doing things like sitting at a desk. Using this time to focus on the breath. Letting go of the cares and the concerns of the day. Just letting go of those things that have happened or thoughts of things that need to happen in the future. As you inhale, completely filling the belly and the chest. And then as you exhale, emptying the chest and then bringing the belly toward the spine. Focusing your attention now on your heart center. And allowing yourself to connect with whatever form of the divine you're closest to. Visualizing that divine presence and feeling that presence within. And in preparation for our meditation, I invite you to make a personal sankalpam, a personal intention. Just a simple statement of some aspect of your life where you're ready to heal, or to grow, or to change. Just take a moment and come up with just a simple, short sentence to express that intention. Something you can repeat to yourself silently at the beginning of our meditation and at the end as well. And then slowly bringing the palms of your hands to your heart center. I invite you now, we'll begin our practice by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. Inhale and exhale, slowly opening your eyes. So we've done this yin yoga practice before. It's to open up the 7 chakras. The asanas that we'll do specifically are for the first 6, and then our meditation will actually be the exercise for our 7th. So we're going to begin with square pose. So sitting in a comfortable position. Half lotus is very good for this one, where the right leg is stacked on top of the left. Inhale, straight and tall. And exhale, sliding the arms forward. Just finding that comfortable edge. Not overdoing it, not overstraining. Coming deeper into the pose as it feels comfortable. As breath and body allow. And then as you inhale, walking your hands back, coming back to center, taking a couple of breaths. And then just switching the cross of your legs. Inhaling tall again. And exhaling again, sliding forward. Finding that edge. Breathing deeply. And surrendering to the pose as body and breath allow. And inhale, walking the hands back. Taking a couple more breaths. And then rolling the shoulders back, bringing your hands to the floor, fingers pointing behind, and lifting the chest toward the ceiling, breathing. Just a nice little counter pose. And then inhale, exhale, rolling the shoulders forward, coming to center, taking a couple more breaths. Then bringing the soles of the feet together. You may want to have a cushion or folded blanket under each knee. That would be more comfortable. Also, if you find discomfort in the lower back, you can slide your feet more forward or closer. So we're going to do the yin yoga form of butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Inhaling tall and exhaling again, sliding the hands forward. Finding that stopping place. Breathing deeply. Coming further into the pose of your body and breath says it's okay to do that. Again, you can slide your feet more forward for additional comfort. Back is straight, but the shoulders can be rounded forward a little bit. And inhale, walking the hands back. Sitting straight and tall in cobbler's pose for 2 or 3 breaths. And then finding that comfortable seated position where you started. So we've honored the base chakra and the second chakra. Our next pose is a transitional pose coming up to the third. Inhale, raising the right hand overhead. Exhale, bringing that hand to the floor. Inhale, rotating the right arm around, keeping the shoulder back, keeping both sits bones in place. Breathing deeply and flexing the spine to the right. And inhale, pressing up. Taking a couple of breaths in the neutral position. And inhale, raising the left arm. Exhale, bringing that hand to the floor. Inhale, rotating the right arm around, again keeping the shoulders back, both sits bones in place. And bending to the left. Inhale, pressing up. Taking a couple more breaths. And for the third chakra, a nice gentle twist in both directions. Inhale, raising the left arm overhead. Exhale, bringing it to the right knee. Inhale, kickstanding the right arm around, bringing the fingers to the mat. And twisting gently to the right. Back is straight. Turning the head, looking over the left shoulder. And inhale and exhale, coming back to neutral, taking a couple of breaths. And inhale, raising the right arm. Exhale, bringing it to the left knee. And inhale, kickstanding the left arm around. Bring the fingers to the mat, back is straight, and twisting gently now to the left. Breathing. Turning the head to look over the right shoulder. And inhale. Exhale, coming back to center. Breathing. So for our heart chakra pose, you may want a cushion or a folded blanket under your shoulders. We're going to do a supported form of Matsyasana, or fish pose. I'm going to do this from the side. But laying back, pillow under your shoulders or the blanket. To open the chest. Hands at a comfortable distance by your sides, palms toward the ceiling. Feet apart at about hip width, feet dropping to either side. Breathing. Just relaxing into the pose. Those of you wanting a little bit more of a challenge, you can come up onto your forearms. Just letting the head hanging loose if that's comfortable. Or you can just stay on the cushion. If there's discomfort in the neck, just come back onto the cushion. If you're on your forearms, come back flat. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, bringing the sole of the foot to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right arm across the chest. And then with the next inhalation, roll over carefully onto your stomach for our throat chakra asana. So pressing the backs of the feet into the mat, bringing the hands shoulder level, your chin on the mat. So first finding chaturanga, crocodile. And then inhale, sliding the arms forward and finding Sphinx pose. Feet are pressed into the mat, core is engaged, upper spine is straight. If there's discomfort in the lower back, you can always slide your arms more forward to relieve that. Breathing deeply. And inhale. And exhale, sliding the hands back, coming back into crocodile, taking a couple of breaths. And then with the next inhalation, engaging the arms, bending the knees, and coming into child's pose, balasana. And third eye is on the mat, which is where we're focusing. If there's discomfort, you can separate your knees, widen the knees. And again, breathing. And inhale, coming back into the tabletop position. Doing some gentle cat-cow stretches. Just to neutralize the spine before our meditation. And coming back to seated. So before we do our Yoga Nidra meditation, I'm going to do a very short opening puja so that we're doing the practice in sacred space. And back up so a little portable altar shows up on camera. So that Yoga Nidra, or sorry, that Yin Yoga sequence we just did. So we held the static postures for about 3 minutes or 30 breaths. The postures where we were doing something on each side, we held it for about 1.5 minutes or 15 breaths on each side. And if you do this practice, you're invited to extend the time in the pose for up to 5 minutes, if that's comfortable. Of course, always listen to your body. So, in preparation, I invite you just to think of your intention again. And we'll open by chanting Om one more time. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Om. So I invite you now to prepare for our meditation. If you can, lie on your back in Shavasana. Possibly you might want a pillow or folded blanket under your head, maybe some support under the knees. Lying on your mat, feet about hip width apart, feet dropping opposite directions either way. Hands a comfortable distance from the body, palms toward the ceiling. Just want to check what somebody typed here. And in answer to a question, the books, which I think you saw back here, this one's in English. It's a book on different goddesses, and also my personal copy of the Chandipad, also known as Devi Mat Maya, and this is both Sanskrit and English. So, finding that comfortable Yoga Nidra position, you may want to put a blanket over you. In deep meditation, sometimes the body loses heat. Again, you can also do this in a seated position if you so wish, if that would be more comfortable. But just finding that comfortable, relaxed position. And slowly close your eyes and just make some final micro adjustments. So with your eyes closed, or they could even be open at a relaxed gaze, I invite you to welcome the environment and the sounds around you. Feel the touch of the air on your skin. And the sensations where your body touches the surface that is supporting it. So I invite you to welcome and affirm your heartfelt mission, the feeling of life, living you with purpose and meaning and value. I invite you to welcome and affirm your intention, this intention that you've come up with tonight that supports you in realizing your heartfelt mission in your daily life. I invite you now to silently repeat that intention 3 times. And I invite you to welcome and affirm your inner resource, the felt sense of well-being, and the feeling of being secure and at ease at this and at every moment. And that can include acknowledging that divine presence within yourself, that divine form of the Divine Mother, the Divine Father that's closest to you. So I invite you now to bring your intention to the sensations that you feel in your jaw. Let the jaw relax. And then survey the mouth, the tongue, the ears, the eyes, your forehead and scalp. Just relax those little muscles of the forehead and the scalp. Then be aware of the neck and allow it to relax. And then your shoulders. Relaxing your arms. Relaxing the palms and your fingers. Relaxing the torso. Relaxing the abdomen. Relaxing the hips. Relaxing the knees. Relaxing the calves. And relaxing both legs together. Relaxing your feet. Relaxing the toes. And finally, relaxing the entire body. Feel your entire body as a field of radiant sensation. And begin to affirm to yourself silently, I am relaxed. I am aware. I am at ease. I am safe. And I am secure with myself, with just who I am. Just welcome the ease and the joy of simply being. And welcome yourself as the observer of everything that you are experiencing right now. Sense your body breathing itself. Abdomen expanding with each inhalation. Abdomen releasing with each exhalation. With each exhalation, affirm to yourself again, I am aware and I am at ease. I am aware and I am at ease. I am aware and I am at ease. Now note and welcome emotions and thoughts that are present. You're not trying to change anything. Just welcome your experience just as it is. If it's helpful, you can note the experience in opposites too. Opposites of the emotions and the thoughts that are present with you right now. All while noting actions that these messengers are inviting you to take in your life. Just affirm to yourself, I have within me the perfect response to each moment. I have within me the perfect response to each moment. I have within me the perfect response to each moment. Just allow yourself to note in a non-detached manner how everything is arising and passing away in your awareness. Welcome yourself as the spacious openness of awareness. Undeniable, indescribable, everywhere, inside and outside. Now just allow yourself to welcome feelings of wholeness. Experience yourself as a unique expression of the wholeness of life, while also feeling yourself and everything interconnected and not separate. Feeling yourself as a unique expression of wholeness, that wholeness of life. Now I invite you at this point to once again remember your intention. The intention that you made at the beginning of our practice. Repeat it again 3 times using the exact words that you used before. And I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath, just letting go of the Yoga Nidra experience, but knowing that you can return to that same place of stillness and silence whenever you have need. And I invite you now to become aware of the sounds of the room again, the sound of my voice, and And let the mantra bring you back into your body and into the space. Om Aing Reem Kleem Chamundai Viche. 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 Take another deep clearing breath. Begin to move your fingers and toes, arms and legs. Maybe stretch a little in your position. If you're laying down, I invite you to slowly roll over onto one side. Take 2 or 3 breaths. And then engaging your arms, bringing yourself back into an upright seated position. Slowly opening your eyes, just letting the light in a little bit at a time. Bringing the palms of your hands to heart center. Expressing gratitude for taking part in this practice tonight. Acknowledging that you've taken an important step to resolving and balancing and healing some small facet of your life. And namaste, Jai Ma, and blessings always. And thank you. So if you would like, you could have the recording of tonight's program available maybe on your phone, maybe with a set of headphones. And when you feel the need, you can then find a comfortable place and play this meditation and just spend some time in deep meditation. Again, I want to invite everybody to our Friday broadcast and puja. Actually, Friday at 7 o'clock, you're welcome to come here to our temple, 1260 South Xavier Street, Denver, 80219. Or you can again join us on YouTube. See some messages at the bottom of the screen. And yeah, I would love to experiment with some different languages in like Hindi, and I think I will do some research on that. And thank you for that suggestion. And I'll certainly use this bell more often. So again, thank you for the feedback, Abhishek. So again, thank you for being here. Look forward to you joining me one way or another on Friday. Namaste. Have a wonderful evening, a restful night's sleep, and a wonderful day ahead. Jai Ma.